I'm an,
disappointed.
No, not at all. What should I do? It's what we expect to have. But I want our people to be very calm. I want Biafra land to be calm and peaceful. Calm and very, very peaceful. We are fighting to defend our people, not to kill them.
Yes.
We are fighting to defend them. That's why I'm here. And we'll continue to do so until we get victory. We'll win, and Biafra will come.
Amen.
Nobody can stop it.
So what is for me to say?
Where's the brother? Okay, he didn't come today. He didn't come today.
I've done more than enough.
It's my religion that restricted me.
That was why when the British came, they saw the light in Biafra. In here, Chineke, they saw it in Arochukwu. And they said that you have no history, as I told you before. And I want everybody to go to Google again, because we are lecturing today, and type in the word Sambation. I want to teach you something this very day that will shock even our enemies. Go to Google and you type in this word, please. Sambation. It's called Sambation. It's called the Sambation River. I give Elohim praise. Sambation River. Go and, as I'm reading it, I want you to be reading it, please. Sambation River. So you'll be shocked. I told you everything I tell you is gospel from heaven. I don't add anything of mine. As I'm giving the message from heaven, I give it to you. 3 people make up the Biafran people. The whole of Biafra. Forget all these other names. The whole of Biafra. The Igbo people. The house of God. And his nephews. Ephraim and Manasseh. Are you listening to me? There are the ancient Ndibo, the ancient people were there. The first wave of migrants came from Egypt. The second wave came from Samaria. 3 people. One came from Egypt, Sudan, Niger, Yoruba land, into Igbo land. First wave, the house of God. The house of Ephraim and Manasseh came through Egypt, came through Djibouti, went through the upper lands of Ethiopia, came into the Afar region of Ethiopia, proceeded through the Central African Republic we know today, into Cameroons, and into Biafra land. The third and the final wave that came. 3 people make up the land of Biafra. 3. And when I say that Biafrans are Israelites or Hebrew, not all of it. I've told you this before, so there'll be no confusion. I want you to go and type in Sambation. Some spell it S-A-M-B-A-T-I-O-N. S for sugar, A for apple, M for mother, B for Bravo, A for apple, T for tango, I for India, O for Oscar, and N for November. You can find it, Sambation. I read it. Oh, dear me. In the earliest literature, where do I begin? What is Sambation? It is the mythical river. It is the mythical river. Oh, God in heaven. A river of stone. A river of stone that took Jews to every part of the world. There was a man that wrote many centuries ago. Many centuries ago. Unbelievable. This is shocking. Shocking. I'm telling you. The river Sambation flowed beyond the rivers of Abyssinia. Remember when I told you about the Afar region and I told you about Biafra? Biafra is and Biafra. This man is saying that the exact place that we located on the map as to have Biafra in it during the migration was where this very river was located. And these are Jewish scholars of note. Josephus, Pliny the Elder. These people were writing in the ancient days. In ancient days. Even an Arabian writer, but his name is Abraham Abulafia. And this same river was mentioned in 2 Kings as well in the Bible. The river that flowed beyond the rivers of Abyssinia. And where is Abyssinia? Is Ethiopia. If you go beyond Ethiopia, it becomes the kingdom of Biafra. It's here. I didn't write it. Everything we tell you is gospel. Everything we tell you is gospel. Absolute gospel. Some people don't understand. They don't reason very well. But here we reason. Go and research it. Sambation is an assignment. Obodo ekwensu abuzu Nigeria abụghị ndị eziokwu. Ha kwuo ihe ọzọ ha eme ihe ọzọ. Ihe nyere anyị obi si ike ịma na ha ga-adarịrị na restructuring bụ agara aburi akpacha ya abata agasa agago constitutional conference mbụ ga nke abụọ ga nke atọ ihe niile ekwuchara na ihe a ga-eme onweghị nke emere mgbe a lụchara gasị na restructuring rehabilitation and reconciliation otu awụhụ n'ezi onweghị nke emere eme ile ka obodo ekwensu ọ bụ Naijiria si akpa agwa ma ọ bụ ndị na-achị ha si akpa agwa ị ga-ahụ na ha abụghị ndị na-ekweta n'ihe e kwuru. Ha na-ekwu ofu ha ma na-eme ọzọ ọ ka ndụ ha si dị o mekọtaghị n'ụwa ha ekweta ka eme restructuring. Ihe a bụ ihe m gwara ndị ọha na eze kama ha agha m ntị n'olu. Agwara m ha agwa na restructuring ha na-achọ na ọ gaghị enwe isi esi ọnwụ si na ihe ha chọrọ. Msa unu gosi m restructuring unu were ya wetara m ya tupu unu gwa m sị m hapụ Biafra na-eme ka ebe restructuring nọ taa. Biafra nwanụ ejighị n'aka kama tupu agha ha n'ala dịka ndị Awụsa na Fulani si kposa ha n'ala a gwara ha sị ha unu gaa n'igwe na-agbasa ozi unu gaa kọtọ Nnamdi Kanu unu gaa kọtọ IPOB ka ihe ndị Awụsa gwara ọhaneze bịa n'igwe na-agbasa ozi bịa kọtọ IPOB kọtọ m Equal how come on, see who cut a high again, you know, restructuring. Half of the cut a time, how with the restructuring.
Biko come wow. Here it to name. I'm Marana come with near Woodokata. I would hear the go bury him bow. Maybe Ohanism.
I can go me. I got what I bought. Kisses on here on an American couples. Many I want acquaintance. Nako. I'm a party of the blaze. Come on here now, how happy. He knows Sunday I wasn't the Fulani. An abomination is happening inside us as we speak. There are pastors, there are elders, there are imams, yet the truth cannot be spoken. The truth cannot be spoken. You go to church every blessed day. You have pastors. You pay your tithes and all the nonsense, all the biblical nonsense, all the rubbish from Quran. You have to be truthful. You have to be honorable. You have to be decent. In other words, in the whole of Nigeria, those who are calling sinners to come and repent are worse than the sinners. Every pastor in Nigeria is evil. You are there, you saw a 30-year-old boy. They gave you a 30-year-old boy as an 80-year-old. You claim you're elders. You claim you have gray hair. You claim you're knowledgeable. You claim you have PhD. You have all these things. You cannot see a 30-year-old boy and ask those in Asorok, why are you doing this? Why are you giving us this little boy? This is not Buhari. We know it's not. You have Yoruba pastors in Pentecostalism. You have a man. Those, they want to go to Hajj. They want to go to Mecca to go and pray to Allah. A nation of hypocrites. A country of hypocrites. Left, right, and center. Why can't people be honest with themselves? I ask. Because you're black. It's in your nature to be evil. You see, let me tell you something. When the white man painted Lucifer black, some of you thought it was racism. It wasn't racism. It wasn't. They are trying to... It's an allegory. Let me put it that way. It's an allegory. They are trying to depict the state of consciousness of a black man. That's what they're trying to do. By depicting Lucifer as a black person. Now, you are in Nigeria, you are a Nigerian. And in that Nigeria, there is an understanding of the sanctity of the electoral process. People go to vote and they vote for somebody, albeit in a flawed election, and people are sworn into office to uphold the Constitution. This is why I indict and I condemn all of them. The worst people you have in the zoo called Nigeria are the pastors. They are the worst of the worst. They are like serpents. They are the worst of the worst, all of them. If you're going to church, if you wake up and you go to church, you're going to hell, direct. Because the message you're receiving, they are from messengers of darkness, of liars and deceivers. Are you telling me that Adeboye cannot see that little boy? Are you telling me that even the man that I respect so much, TB Joshua, are you telling me that that little boy there is Buhari? Those of you that went to church, I was clapping and jumping up and down. Jumping up and down and clapping inside deceit. Inside fraud. You are inside fraud. And you're jumping up and you're clapping. You are inside fraud. And you want God to bless you. You want God to hear your prayers. When the truth is in front of you, I told you what was happening from day one. But to tell you how terrible the zoo is, because it is an Igbo man saying it, because Nnamdi Kanu is a Biafran, he's championing it. Every Yoruba paper, they refuse to acknowledge the fact. But you claim you want to be in the same country with me. We are in the same country. You want us to be in the same country. But in your heart is deceit. In your heart is to cheat. If not deceit, and cheating. Why was it that when I announced that Buhari was dead, nobody bothered to investigate? Instead, you asked them, go and kill him. Because you have your eye on the presidency after Buhari. But I'm in the same country with you. You claim we are Nigerians, some of you. Wrongly, of course. You want us to love each other. Do you see how fake your love is? Yoruba, do you see how fake your love is for the so-called Nigeria? So the reason why you love Nigeria is so you can be president in 2023. And I'm asking you, all of you with your PhDs from Yoruba land, are you not seeing what is happening, including the pastors you cannot see? Are you that wicked? You are also very blind. You cannot see the truth. You know, people are afraid to speak the truth, and I speak it. If I'm in the zoo, I will tell it to you. Anywhere I meet you, I tell it to your face that all of you are evil. Very, very evil, all of you. Banon. Very, very evil. People are calling. They shouldn't be calling, but they are, of course. We must try to get rid of this. They are calling when they shouldn't. Now understand this very carefully. Those who are calling you their fellow Nigerians, let's make Nigeria great. Remember them? Let's make Nigeria great. We can build roads and bridges and schools. If they cannot speak the truth, having seen this little boy, now tell me how they can run a country truthfully. Now tell me how you expect to develop a country with lies. Tell me anywhere in the world where lies have actually worked. Show me, tell me one place. For ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. That's what we're doing this evening. I'm laying the foundation. I will come to the substance of the matter in a short while. White people depicted blacks as Lucifer because black people are satanic. After listening to this gospel tonight, you will understand. If you go back and you think, believe you me, you will be. By tomorrow morning, you will change. Accept the truth this night. Morning or afternoon, depending on where you are. By tomorrow morning, once you accept this gospel, now when you wake up tomorrow morning, you'll be a different person altogether. I'm not attacking anybody, I'm just telling you the truth. Very simple truth. Why? There is a degree of evil inside every black man. I'm not saying that whites are not evil, no. Because if you read Hobbes' State of Nature, you would know that man is a bit crazy in the brain. We know that. But
Obogini kamelichi polom nono. Obogini kamelichi bomase. Okwamona ibo nwanne. Onye jebo bolibe ya. Onye lobia wetinye ogbagala. Namona ibo nwanne. Onye libo onye tibe ya. No kwa wano suna woso aru aje abubalabe namuna wande bebe sigo abubalabe namuna wande bebe sigo iwe gidia kodajua ojidobi mo onulube Onulube wanda banoso. Onulube wanda banoso. Apa mwanne inebe, na nne ji ka ịmalụ mana ị na-agba nwanne gị ama ka arelia ga-elisi onweva. Igbo niile bụ nwanne, onye jebodulu ibe ya. Chukwu ekwe na ndị ilo mụ anya mụ, na mụ na Igbo nwanne, onye libe onye tibe ya. N'ọkwa nwanne ozu na wozu arụ. Abụbana na mụ na nwanne mebesigo. Igbo na nanugonu unananu. Abụbana na mụ na nwanne mebesigo. Iwe gị dị ọkụ dajụọ biko. Ọdịnobi gboo. Ọnụlube nwanne agba n'ọsọ.